Good day. My name is Amantle Olebogeng and I'm here with Amantle Olebogeng Pinyani, Katlego Kalimang, Botselo Ntlabano, Maria Putebo, Darren Mulage, Roglisi Gaserojani, and I'll be presenting the executive summary for you. So the name of the company is called Green Funds Enterprises. Green Funds Enterprises is a private limited company that is formed by 8 wonderful shareholders. Our company offers project funding, on-field consultation, farmer insurance, equipment services, and financial literacy workshops. The business is located in Tamara, in plot 1664. Our objective is to bridge the funding gap between huge funding entities and small farmers, while providing farmers with the knowledge, information, skills, and opportunities, creating and high income economy. The problems that farmers are facing, as farmers don't have access to funding, they lack the knowledge and skills to start their farming projects and businesses. There is climate change, droughts, floods, and fires. There is also poor harvest losses.
Doing the company profile for Green Funds Enterprises. Green Funds Enterprises is a private limited company formed by a shareholder. It is located in Tamara, near our target audience of small farmers. The services offered by Green Funds Enterprise are on-field consultancy, offering farmers insurance, equipment servicing, and project financing. The purpose of Green Funds Enterprises is to create jobs for small farmers as well as to bridge farming groups. As Green Funds Enterprises is to make Botswana self-sufficient in agricultural production as well as empower small farmers who we believe are key to future economic growth as well as providing food security in Botswana. Our mission: provide affordable financing solutions. Our second mission is to provide farmers with the right knowledge and skills as well as promote eco-friendly practices in Botswana.
About the industry and market trend. A comprehensive roadmap that will drive our company's future and success. This plan is a commitment to innovation, excellence, and also customer satisfaction. Our main aim is to provide farm literacy in keeping farm records and also make it convenient for farmers to be able to access funds easily and quickly, as we'll be facing large firms like the Local Enterprise Agency, LEA, Citizen Entrepreneurial Development Agency, and Tuoleto. On to the market industry overview. We are going to be looking at the current state of the number of small farmers in our country. The number of small farmers in our country is growing rapidly. So we have targeted a few areas that we are going to utilize. We have targeted Kapeng district, which has over 2,900 small farmers. We have also targeted the Ndlamini district, which has over 4,000 farmers. On to the market and industry trends. We have high outstanding loans. Some farmers take their own time to pay back their loans, and this may reduce a cash flow of a company. We have also increased agricultural budgets. This favors our rivals like CEDA, LEA, and hence they have a higher market share. We also have climate change. During this, a weather may change, and this may cause heat waves, which may lead to crops being affected. When crops are affected, it means that crop yields reduce. And when crop yields reduce, this may lead to no profit being made from crop production projects.
We look forward to the service Funds is also going to conduct workshops that will help our customers on loan usage, proper financing techniques, and educate them on financial records. Green Funds Enterprises is also going to employ trade agents to visit farms, assess soil samples through soil testing.
Moving on to the marketing plan. The main goal of our marketing plan is to connect with farmers, build trust, and promote sustainable financing and sustainable farming practices. These are indicated by our brand values, which are sustainability, development, trust, and connection. These are the essence of Green Funds Enterprise. They influence the projects we choose to fund, the way we communicate, and the image we want farmers to associate with our brand. How will we reach out to our target market, our promotion strategy? The main goal is to use both traditional and digital approaches. The first approach is community engagement through roadshows at villages, quota meetings, demonstration plots, partnerships, digital platforms, and the mobile apps to publish annual reports. Distribution plan. Our main aim is to use both digital and traditional approaches. So we'll have online platforms like websites or mobile apps where farmers can apply for funding. We'll also have on-site access where we can go do our soil consultations, and we will also work with partners that are mentioned above.
Operational plan. What is an operational plan? An operational plan is a guide of how we are going to operate in our business and how we are going to work. Starting with our operating times. During weekday, which is Monday to Friday, our operating times are from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., which are long working hours or 9 hours, which is a very long time to be working. On Saturday, they are also long, given that they are 6 working hours. On weekend, on Sunday, and on public holidays, we are closed and not to give our employees time to rest. Our strategic goals, these are the things that govern our operation. This includes implementation of our business values like being active, hardworking, and reliable. Also, client responses. We are very keen on good customer communication. We want to be very fast and efficient in our communication with our clients. And we also thrive through project data. This includes monitoring our clients' projects and giving them feedback so they can correct where they need to correct. Moving on to the key performance indicators. These are the things that show us that indeed we are going where we want to after a couple of years. Generally, at Green Funds Enterprises, in our first year of operation, we would love to have acquired at least minimum 150 clients in our first year of operation.
Moving on to the organizational plan. As mentioned before, the company is a private limited company. It is registered and licensed with Company Intellectual Property Authority, which is CIPA. So we have 8 board members whose roles are to manage finances, prepare statements and oversee payments, handle daily operations, client relations, and marketing strategy. We have 3 departments in our staffing plan, which are the financing department, marketing department, and operations department. In the financing department, we have the insurance. Moving on to the marketing department, we have the marketing assistant who provides support to the marketing team by executing campaigns and conducting market research. Then we have the sales representative who sells the company's products. Then we have the operations department, and in there we have the human resources coordinator who performs administrative support and tasks across various HR functions. We have the loan officer who evaluates, authorizes, or recommends approval of applications. We have the IT specialist who manages, maintains, and troubleshoots an organization's hardware.
On to the business risk analysis. Firstly, the business must consider the risks of the business and how those risks are likely to impact the business. Secondly, and most importantly, I'd like for the business to consider what types of risks could affect the business negatively the most. When you're targeting the business risk analysis, I want you to firstly look at the risk, know what the risk of the business is, and the impact. For example, a lack of skill may lead to a low productivity rate of the business. Moving on to the likelihood, this is how likely the risk of taking place was. The higher the number of the likelihood, which is 4 here, highly likely, means that there's a higher chance of obtaining a win. The one which I said lack of skill, which may lead to low productivity, is a 3, which means it's moderately likely to take place. Moving on to the consequence, it shows how severe the risk is. As I said before, in the likelihood, the higher the number, the more severe it is. So, as I said, for the lack of skills, which may lead to low productivity to the risk, the higher the number of the consequence means that it's more severe to the business. Moving on to the risk level, this number indicates the level of the risk. It's not the risk level. The higher the number of the risk level, the more threatening it is to our business. As you can see here, for the first risk, it is 9 to 12. It needs intervention within a month. At the bottom here, it's 5 to 8. It needs corrective action within 3 months. If it needs intervention within 1 month, it means that it is more likely to affect the business, as it needs shorter time for you to attend to the thing, meaning that it's more dangerous to the business. As I move on to planning and control, this will show what you have to do in order to minimize or prevent the risk from taking place. As I said before, for the risk, lack of skill may lead to a low productivity rate for the business. For you to prevent this, you could mitigate our workshops, maybe run queries and questionnaires to company workers in order to get to know more about them.
Complete this presentation with the financial plan. The financial plan entails financial reports or documents, being the income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement. These documents show us the profit, capital, and cash movement. When you look at the income statement, it shows us our sources of revenue. We have 4 sources of revenue from our 4 services, and they give us a revenue of 1,929,600. Other income was also from ticket sales and discount discount. Our gross profit, which is profit before deduction, is 1,934,100. Our expenses, our biggest expense being salaries. Looking at the financial department, the marketing department, and the operations department. We get salaries, we pay salaries of 965,133 for the day. We also have electricity and other casual expenses. To highlight drawings, this is the money taken from the business by shareholders, which came at about 8,070. Our total expenses are 990,354, and our profit for the year, which is very, very generous, is 943,745.
In conclusion, as shareholders, we work together to prepare this wonderful business plan in hopes that it will take our business to the next level. It will be easier to grow our business because monetary figures are facts. Now, we can consult with potential firms and banks to grow towards food self-sufficiency.